Welcome back. In the previous lecture, we built a Facebook ad using the inbuilt template that Canva provided us, and we built this design. So now we would like to build one more. However, let's do it in a simple way. So let's go to canva.com, and the first thing we'll have to do is search here for Facebook ad, and it will give you a required dimension one, and we open that. Now in this time we are going to create from a blank page, and it's fairly simple. I'll show you how to do it. So whenever a first design page opens, the first thing I prefer to do is always rename this. So I've named it as Canva Facebook Ad Tutor. So you can name it anything as you would prefer, and let's start making one. So whenever we start making in this template, we want to have an actual idea on what we are going to make. So previously we built something of a guitar, selling of guitar thing. So if you want to make a similar thing like that, then of course you can do it. So let's search for some guitar related images. Definitely we'd want them. So you can use this thing. There are a lot of interesting things. So I like this one. So you can use this one as well. So you can surf the web and use the one which you would prefer. Seems like this one is also good. However, let's keep it a simple one. So let's take this one and let's download it. So we'll have to wait. Okay, so that's done. At here in your uploads, you can simply drag this thing at here, and it's uploading, I guess. So yeah, it's uploading. So there are different sites where you can, so this one was definitely FreePic. You can go to freepic.com to search for some free templates. You can use this site, and next to you can also use PNG tree. This would provide you transparent background one. We don't need this. You can use free icons PNG for guitar, and stick PNG also for your transparent background, such sort of things. There are different sites like pixels.com where you can download for free, and you can also search different photos and you can use that for free. So you can see you can surf this site as well. So you can surf this site and choose the one you would prefer. So we have already selected one, so let's get back to it. We can close this pixels. So when we start it, we want let me show you an example. When you keep this thing in the middle, you can see this thing is just small, not covering the entire screen. Now definitely you could fix it right here, try stretching it here, and then again like this one. Definitely you can do that, but alternatively what I would suggest you doing is go to more, and otherwise you can go to your elements, and you can actually see and go to your grids one, and this is a single frame grid at right here. So use this one, and now that this is here, go to your uploads and you insert your photos right there. So you have it where you need it. So now if you prefer to crop this or move it somewhere you would prefer, you can definitely do that. Seems like our image was quite big. So let's see, I think we can do it right on this one as well. So we'll keep some simple text now at here, and that would be all we need to cover. If you want to search for some more guitar template, definitely you can do that. And every time it will show you a different one, and you can utilize it. So this one is a paid version one. So we utilize this one earlierly. So you can also utilize this one. This also seems interesting, and I guess it will cover your full screen as well. However, at the bottom there is this background written, although we could that cover it with a similar sort of ending, but that's fine. Since I've already selected this one, let's go with it. So let's plan it. How would you like to do it? Definitely, if you would prefer to show it like your company name, first of all, then you can do like this was similar to how we did it earlierly. Let me show you how we had created earlierly, where in our previously created we had a design, and this, see, this was our company name, so I just wanted to use the same company name, and it showed you our home sort of logo, and there is this company name. So you can search here home logo, and probably something like that or close to like that will arrive. So better to use something simple. If you prefer to use this one, that's fine, and then just reduce it to a very small size. I think better than that would be this one, but I just saw this was a pro version one. Let's not try to use a pro one. Seems like all of them are pro, so let's keep using this one. And now in your text you can go, I always prefer starting with this add little body of text thing, and keep it where you would prefer to use it, and just give your company name. So we had earlierly Gold String Studios. So you can do it all caps using how I did it earlierly. Select the text and go to this small capital uppercase one, and let's give this a small font, not even of 18. Let's give it actually of just 14 text size, because this is just our company name to get started. You can always increase or decrease it as per your need, and let's give it a collective one. And now we insert here in middle the main banner for our ad, or main purpose. So let's write here a heading. Let's give it, this time we're not selling the guitar, however let's sell our course, the guitar lessons. So let's actually increase this font size. Let's see, maybe we can give it a 56, or let's just give it a 50 value. I think that would be fine. And if you prefer to change the color, so if you have a color palette choice from right here, let's just select guitar and change this color. So let's see how it looks. So for the dark image, probably a lighter color choice would be a better one. So this is looking fine. In fact, let's do this one also, giving it some colors. So let's see, we don't have other palettes here. Okay, we can choose from right here. Let's give this one a, well, let's keep it white. That was fine. So guitar lessons, and maybe I prefer to add a ribbon. So let's do some simple white ribbon. So this one's free, and I guess we can utilize this one, the free one. I'm trying my best to utilize most of the free ones. And for this, you can see there are two color options here. If I select a bit or the white one to some shades of gray, that would look nice. Let's decrease it a bit and go to your text. Now subheading, let's write all skill levels, and we would want it inside of this. However, the ribbon went small, so when your ribbon is too big, the screen it won't look nice. So what I decided was to remove that ribbon at all. So let's keep this thing in the middle. So we seem to have not changed the font of this. Let's actually keep this new wave font, or if you prefer the earlier one, the open sans one, that's also fine. You can go for this railway font as well, or you can search for different fonts. So let's see in between these two. I guess open sans was fine, and for this let's give it a font of railway, and let's decrease its size to somewhere around 24 is fine. And now probably what you can write is, earlier we had that Black Friday or special sale, 11/11 special sale. So if you prefer to add that, you can. It was a simple I guess not a gradient, but a slightly different color than this red, and this special sale one was included there. So if we prefer to do that, let's see, we can do, yeah, I think we can do this. Let's actually select this one and then increase this. And if you want to change this color, then you can change it from here. And now we can add some text to it. For text you can add, so if you want to add some sale thing, you can write that, or you can also write this 25% off on all course. So let's change this font to railway as well, and let's capitalize this one also. And if you prefer, use the shift to select this and the background gray, and then group them. So we have grouped them, and now this one is one single object. We can move them as per we need. So let's keep this here, somewhere around here. So that's fine. And earlier we were trying to add a ribbon. I guess I had one good idea with the ribbon. So let's select the white ribbon for now. So I guess this one was the free one. So what we can do is let's actually move this element slightly above, reducing its size to somewhere around here, and let's bring this ribbon at the bottom. And now we'll change this color to, let's see, so I guess a shade of white is fine, and we'll keep some text. Let's write here book your seat now, and definitely move this right up to here. So you can see using all capital the spacing tend to be a problem, so let's do, I guess, so we just have uppercase there. And let's change the font to a darker one. So since we want a ribbon to be small one, rather than this we can use our creativity, and rather than save spacing, let's write book now. That would be all. So we are trying our best to keep it simple and minimalistic looking. So you can use your up keyboard also to reduce its size, and then you can move it also from your keyboard. So slightly here would look fine. So I guess that would look fine. Or if you want to change your font for this text, since we are keeping it roughly a simple looking, so I guess so I guess this earlierly used Open Sans font was a fine looking one. Now select this a bit. So now we are in the middle. So that's fine now. Select this, and using the space keyboard select your, I guess select this, and using space select this book now, and try to group them. So I guess we can keep this on it here where it was previously, and we can keep this like this. 25% off on all your course, guitar lessons, all skill level. Use that on negative spacing nicely. So we are leaving this space, and although this side that would be eye-catchy one. So that would be all necessary here. If you prefer to add extra things, like maybe if you would prefer keeping some more text, like let me show you one more example while we are doing this. So rather than that, let's do one thing. Let's create new design right from here. We saved it right from here. Now we can change this name again. new, and now let's start working on it once more. So what we can do is this count portion, let's keep it fairly small looking at where it is. That's fine. This book now portion can now be at the most bottommost position. Or if you prefer, actually I prefer not to use this book now at all, because this doesn't seem to will go matching with our what we are going to write with next. Now add a bit of text, and you can write here what you would like to include. So I'd like to give some pointing to this, and probably I would write here something like code progression. And what we can write things like classical picking, and more to that, some music theory, and also we can write temperature. So while this is there, for all of these we would want in one position, so that's fine. Move this at here. So I always prefer to check with different fonts how it is looking, and I guess either this collective font or this railway font, both of these are looking nice. So we have this, so you can include what you are going to teach here, or you can simply like include this portion at the bottom and this portion at right here. So it's always about giving what more information you can give through your ad. The less, it's not always like the less text is always better, but the right amount of text will definitely grow a long way. So I think this is in fine position. So probably if you want to increase that spacing, definitely you can do letter spacing in this way and the line spacing in this way. So let's give it a small bit of line spacing, and that should be fine. So this seems to be like a good position. So guitar lessons, all skill level, 28% off on all course, and this must have design is fine. So with this done, if you prefer this one as completed, then that's all, and then you can download it. I always suggest this PNG design, and then download this one. Once it's done, it will save it to your, okay, this is the download position, and now you can save that. So that's done, and I hope you got a tentative idea of how you can create your Canva Facebook ad design using Canva. And we used both our template route. This one was template route, and this one was what we created using this image from online. So this one is royalty free image. So I hope you guys have got your basic idea on how you can use Canva to create what you wanted to create, and in this way you can have your Facebook ad completed using Canva. It's fairly a simple process, it doesn't take much time, and anyone can do it. Definitely you can also do it. So that's all. I'll see you on the next lecture now.